Hello, good morning everybody. I hope you're having a good morning. Today is 17th of December. So we're going to start our analysis of the chart on the screen. This is GBP USD. On this chart, we actually expected sellers to come in strongly. As you can see, it looks like the price is still way to the upper side. So as it is now, you can see that the price is still somehow to the upper side. Just a second. Give me a second. Let me set up my chart correctly. Okay, so I'm actually trying to fix the connection here. You can see that there's an error here, which means our chart is not updated. So let's first of all get it updated first before we can look at what we want to look at. Just a moment, let's fix that first of all. Okay, so the levels which we had studied, they're still very much valid. We have this is a very good resistance trend line. It was used for some times now. You can see that the price actually was using this level as a very good resistance level. We had a resistance there, we had a resistance there, we had a resistance at that point, and then we had a resistance at that price. So as you can see now, you can see that this candle opened somewhere below, and then it has closed. It is almost closing above this, all the bodies of these candles. So if the current candle can close above that level, if the current candle can close above the upper trend line, then that will now mean we are continuing to the lower side. If the price closes beyond this red line, then that will mean we are now continuing to the lower side, and we do expect price to come back down up to this point. So if you sell it now, expect price to continue down up to 1.27612. So that's basically what we want. We want that if the current candle closes below this red line, then we do expect a continuation to the lower side up to 1.27612. But if the price closes above as it is now, then this will now mean you are continuing to the upper side. Therefore, we'll be looking for more buy positions. We'll simply be waiting for some pullbacks so that we can pick a low risk buy position. The next chart I want us to look at USD/JPY. So this is bearish. The price is very much to the lower side. I'm going to explain with some levels. We did have a resistance level there, we had a level there, we had a level there, and then we have this. So this is a very good resistance level where we actually expected price to come back to this level before it continued to the lower side. But as it is now, the price has made a significant move to the lower side. You can see this is exhaustion, and then there's this massive move to the lower side. If the current week's candle can close below these bodies, 103.305, if the current week's candle can close below those bodies, then that will now mean we are continuing downwards up to 100.062. So if the current week's candle can close below 103.305, then that will mean we are now continuing downwards towards 100.602. The next chart I want us to look at is Euro USD. So Euro USD is upwards. You can see that the price has increased massively to the upper side. We had a zone here. We started buying it off when this was happening. Here. So after this break here, we actually took a buy from this point. As it is now, we are still holding on to that position. We actually expect price to go up to this point. This is a level there, it's almost hitting it, and this too is another level. So expect a continuation, expect price to continue up to 1.24509. If you're on this chart now, keep looking for more buy positions, especially if the current week candle can close beyond 1.22433. If the current week scan goes beyond this level, then that will mean we are now continuing to the upper side. So your job will be to keep looking for more buy positions, expecting price to continue much higher up to the level which I've just mentioned. The next chart I want us to look at, SP500, and this is very much to the upper side. So this chart, if you place a line there, you can see it may not look really good, but it's a level on its own. We had a resistance at this point. There is this breakout, this a continuation, a retracement, a continuation, a retracement before the price eventually broke up. So this is still upwards. If you're on this chart now, this is still very much to the upper side. This is still very much to the upper side. So expect some pullback, expect price to pull back up to this point, 35.87.4. I mean 35.87.4, 35.14.3. If the price can pull back slightly, maybe up to this point, then this will be a good place to look for a buy from. So keep looking for more buy positions, keep looking for more buy orders. If you are looking at SP500, keep looking for more buy positions. The next chart I want us to look at is Brent oil. So Brent oil so far is upwards. We actually have a level there. We have a level there, and then we have a level there. There is also some minor level here. So we basically expect a test of this level, 52.698. We'd like price to test that level, where if it does break beyond, then that will mean we are now continuing to the upside. So the idea will be to keep looking for more buy positions, keep looking for more buy orders, expecting price to continue upwards up to the resistance level which will form in the future. So as it is now, there is no level above us. No, there's this level, and then the next level is this. Sorry, we have this level and this level here. If we go beyond 52.68698, the next level is 57.876. If we break beyond that level, the next level will be 69.440. The next chart is gold. So gold so far, gold is upwards, but we expect a sell from this one. So if the price can approach the previous week's highest high, which is 1874.91, if the price can approach 1874.91, then that will be a good place to look for a sell from. So that will be an ideal place where we actually want to pick a sell from. If the price gets to that point, then that will be a good place where we want to look for a sell from. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's analysis. I will meet again tomorrow at the same time. So thank you. See you.